I'm going to do Delta podcast.
Girl. Delta, her clips recently. I saw a clip saying like, would you trust a plastic chair? Like a plastic lawn chair? And she was like, no. If you see me at your function and I'm not sitting, you know why.
Those chairs are not friendly to me. If I come there and you see me standing around one of those chairs, just know that I'm not waiting for you to invite me to sit down in that chair. I'm consciously acknowledging that I'm not going to sit down in that chair because I want everyone to have a good time. I don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable as to what's going to happen when I do engulf the chair.
She was like, I'm not going to sit in that chair.
Oh, I'm not going to embarrass myself.
No. Do you see you're talking about ranch?
I sure the did.
That's ranch.
I know ranch dressing off the top of my head. When I look at it, I know if it's going to be right or not. I feel like in this life, we're not all in the same boat. We're all in the same storm, but we're all in different vessels. But if we eat those dressings that you peel back, we're all in the same boat because it's all going to be, it's not ranch, it's ranch. You know what I mean? That is ranch dressing.
Ranch is disgusting anyway, I think.
Thank you. I feel like I'm the only person in the world who doesn't.
When I was a server,
ranch. Buffalo wings with ranch.
I could smell a ranch person a mile away. I go up to the table and I go, you eating French fries? And I go, 3, 2, 1. And they go, and can I get a ranch? And I go, yeah, you f***ing pig.
Yeah, like, when did the hurt start?
I just figured I would get the Diet Coke conversation out of the way right at the top. I know from this pod that all roads lead to Diet Coke.
They do. I know you have beautiful teeth. You don't want to that up, but do you ever imbibe?
Diet Coke?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Diet Coke is my favorite. I also love the mini Diet Coke. Sometimes I just need that burn, that flavor, that hit, that taste, that crisp. And I just need truly 50% ice to Diet Coke ratio.
I like it.
I'm good with that.
You're good with it. What are some of your favorite vegetables?
Carrots. According to my mother, this could be true. She's dead. I ate carrots for 6 to 8 years straight and turned orange.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't know if that's true. I know how to make minute rice.
Yeah, that's great. That's a good start. I think so.
It takes me forever, though.
People might not know who I am, but because my makeup is so psychotic, and I've probably popped up on everyone's YouTube feed at some point, people see my eyes and I think they're like, oh, that girl.
They do know because I cannot turn on TikTok or any TV show where people that are like, cis presenting women with lashes. And I'm like, you saw that somewhere. And I know where you saw it. You don't have any other makeup on but that. You knew you couldn't figure out how to do the rest of it, but you were like, but I can go to the beauty supply and get a lash. Do you like taxidermy?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I've got 2 giant Gila monsters in my kitchen right now. Well, you know what? It's funny. I hate to say this out loud, but I will.
Yeah, this is the place to do it.
I got a huge boar that has a tongue out in big tusks. The first thing I thought of is like, I'm probably going to stick my dick in that thing.
Have you?
Not yet. I'm waiting for the right time. If you see a big open mouth, what do you think about?
I could probably make my mouth bigger. If I'm in Palm Springs, I'm going to be in Palm Springs. And so I want like shot, and then I want to nurse on something with an umbrella. That way I'm there because everything is so funny to me when I'm drunk.
You're probably a really fun drunk, huh?
It's so fun. I don't want to cry when I'm drunk. Nothing's that sad. But I do get a little bit like, Trixie, I'm glad we had this moment. You know what I mean? Like that. I'll get a little there.
You go a little like, girl, I love you.
Bitch, this is too real. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah, of course. It gives me flashbacks to college where it's like one girl at the party who like starts crying and you're like, oh God.
Do you put up Craigslist ads still?
It doesn't exist anymore, Mary.
It does. You just have to do it a different way.
Girl,
I have a friend that does it.
You're joking.
She puts up an ad for a microwave for sale.
No, not on for sale.
And then when when you zoom in on the picture, there's her ass.
Mama.
I promise
I'm going to be in the frozen food section of Craigslist.
I promise you.
Yeah. Seeking a frozen turd, microwavable.
A frozen turd?
A microwavable frozen turd.
I love at the Hamburger Mary's, they used to play the video of you from Dear Delta talking to bachelorettes.
That was World of Wonder.
Yes.
I worked with them before.
I was for, what was it called? Delta. Dear Delta.
Dear Delta.
Yes. You said to the bride, why are you wearing white if you're a whore?
Why?
And I think that's really valid.
Yeah. It really is true. Why are you throwing up everywhere? Why do you have shoes rolled up and put inside your bra to take off? Have you seen that?
You're kidding.
They're flats that you can buy that roll up and you can fit them in your bra and then you can take them out and put them on. They're like a ballet slipper. And they have that because they're like, I'm not going to be in these shoes that long. I'm planning to party and black out.
Don't you think the alcohol makes the shoes more comfortable?
I would think so.
Getting drunk will make me keep the shoes on.
The temperature in here is so erotic.
Is it?
It's
We try to keep it
so-
about 65.
It's so erotic that I could explode
Really?
with juices. Like I could ski on your face and drown you.
Really? Do you think they call it the pink wall or the sugar wall?
Oh, I wish it was the sugar wall.
Right.
My sugar walls are gray.
They are?
Yeah, it would
Have
be
they been beat up?
beat like bongos. Bonk, bonk,
Right.
bonk. Beat it up.
Throw in neck for ketchup.
Girl.
Run me my barbecue.
Girl.
Run me my ketchup. What do you want? A blowjob? You want me to give you a blowjob? You want me to throw neck for ketchup?
$25 an hour. She goes, I bet between screeching into this microphone and walking in a circle performing Sheena Easton Lost Hits. I bet I don't make $12 an hour. She is so funny.
And I get it. It's not your career. You're like, it's just a job. I don't care. They don't pay me well. Baby, let me tell you something. I bet you when all is said and done, between screeching into this microphone, between walking around in a circle to Sheena Easton Lost Hits and begging for dollar bills, between making cameo videos, I bet you I don't make $20 an hour when it all boils down to it. But somebody else is, and they can't put ketchup in the bag?
I thought about it. It popped into my mind
It's
at
awesome.
1 a.m. in my bed, convulsing laughter. Convulsive laughter.
Do you
Like
have to throw
concerning.
neck for ketchup?
Concerning
It's
laughter.
so funny.
Throw neck for, what do you want me to give you a blowjob?
Let's just play it.
I want my barbecue sauce and my ketchup. So I will look in the bag, and if it's not in there, I will say, oh, could I get barbecue sauce and ketchup for this? Again, I feel like if I go like this, I feel like if I raise my brows like that, that says to them, like, I'm making myself small. Like, my request is just like this. And so I'm like, can I get some barbecue sauce? Can I get some barbecue sauce? What happened to me yesterday? And I went through and I asked that. And the girl goes, it's all in the bag. And I looked again in the bag because I thought maybe it's underneath something. So I looked again and there wasn't anything in there. And I was like, actually, it's not in there. She goes, they put it in there. And I said, well, actually, I watched you pack the bag. You packed the bag and they're not in there. I don't know why I keep having this conversation. And I think it's because when people read me and they're like, girl, it's not that deep. It is that deep because I said it before and I'll say it again. If she told me the total was $9.73 and I said, well, today I'm giving you $9, there would be a problem giving me the bag.
Damn.
I believe there would be a problem giving me the bag. So what happens is she like gets all huffy and gives me this like handful like this of ketchup and barbecue sauce. And she like puts it out and it's all falling everywhere. She wants to create some scene or whatever and have her authority. So I got it and I put it in my bag. I said, you have a nice day. And then she didn't say anything. And I said, you have a nice day. She didn't say anything. And I know you think I'm a loser and you're mad at me because you feel like the $20 an hour that you're getting is still not enough. And it's my fault as the consumer. Take it up with your boss. How many more? What else do I have to do? F yourself. If you don't like that, like, I don't know what you want me to do for you. But guess what you're going to do? Run me my ketchup. Run me my barbecue.
My God, what more do you want me to do? Do you want a blowjob for ketchup? You want me to throw neck for ketchup?
Is that what you want?
And the text on screen, you want me to throw neck for ketchup? It's so funny.
Run me my barbecue. Run me my ketchup.
She's right.
She's so funny. It's a great point about the $9.73 and the $9.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I love about Delta is that she is not a Karen.
No.
She's
a
not
justice warrior. She is.
She's not a Karen. By and large, they're pretty reasonable gripes. And it's all very like Seinfeld. It's all like little trivial things that she makes hysterically funny, but that don't really matter at the end of the day. I don't know.
By and large.
Hi, Georgia. Why don't you go ahead and smash that like button and then bop the subscribe bar and then wiggle on over to the thumbs up and then reboot your computer and do it again over and over, now more than ever. This is important and it's never ending, but it won't last until it's gone, which could be soon, but not tomorrow.